Welcome back to another Longshot StarCraft 2 broadcast. I am your host, Longshot here, casting this 1v1 between Kolokotronis, spawning at the bottom left-hand corner of World Ship. This map is called World Ship, and I will be his opponent, spawning at the bottom, actually I should say the top right, top right, as Protoss as well. So this is going to be a PvP matchup, big time, ballin' up in here, because, you know, freaking Protoss players, man, they're not getting a lot of love on my channel here, so decided to cast this PvP against Kolokotronis and myself, just showing a little bit of the Protoss love out there. So Kolokotronis getting his, I think getting his pylon at 9 and sending that early scout out, as well as myself. I think I'm just gonna refer myself. I don't know. Do you guys think I should refer myself as the third person if I ever cast a long shot replay? Let me know down in the comment section, because I don't know whether to refer myself as myself or Longshot as the third person. So anyways, sending these two probes out fairly early on. I'm putting down my gateway early, but Kolokotronis decides to put down his a little later. He's getting that economic advantage of getting those extra 2 probes out and putting it down at 14. Whereas myself, of course, I'm not that smart. I decide I need to make buildings, so I have to put down the pylon as well as get my early gas as well. So Kolokotronis is actually in the lead with probe count right now. As you can see, he's about 2 probes ahead of me. So definitely behind in the economy. But I got my early gateway. But do I use it? No, I'm going to be chroning boosting out a couple more probes because I know I'm behind. I should be making probes, but unfortunately I am not making probes. There we go. Making probes now. And Kolokotronis wisely gets his first Zealot out. And is going to be getting his gas and bringing in that scout back in. Whereas my probe barely survives death, but is able to thwart it and is going to be coming back home to Longshot's warm and cozy, cuddly, psionic bed of Longshot's main base. Anyway, so I'll be chrono boosting out this warp gate technology. Still have not gotten any type of unit yet, actually. I'm getting down my second gateway. Wow, I still have not done anything. But Kolokotronis is finally getting up his cybernetics core, getting down another pylon, and actually going to be getting out another Zealot. Interesting play. I'm wondering why he didn't decide to get his Stalker. He's in an economical lead right now. As you can see here, he's got 20 probes to my 16, so he's already 4 probes ahead, and his income is actually slightly better than mine. I mean, as you can see, the harvester count now just like completely out of with a huge gap between probes, and actually going to be getting down his second gateway. So but I actually am getting the early warp gate technology. As you can see, I'm at like 92. He's at 37. So I want to get my early warp gate technology and putting down my third gateway. Already getting my. I got first a Stalker, then a Zealot. So gonna get 2. Actually, gonna get another Stalker and another Zealot out. So I'm still stuck on this 1 gas. He's actually going for 2 gas, but does not put any probes on this gas. Interesting. I'm wondering, maybe this was just a something that's like an afterthought, or just something that he may get later on. But that 75 minerals wasted right there, just getting that out. But I think Kolokotronis is actually moving out just to see if there's any type of pylon shenanigans hanging out. And he sees these destructible rocks, knowing that there's a back door at his main. And oh, this is kind of a cool little doodad here. Look at that. Yeah, sexy. I don't know about sexy, but it looks cool. Anyways, so he's got 2 gates. I've already got my 3 warp gates up. So right now, I would say I'm not ahead in food, but I'm definitely ahead in technology. Let me check the technology tab here. Yes, I'm about 700 ahead in technology. My army is a lot smaller than his, and you know, his economy is slightly better because of that probe count. So it's going to be interesting because I'm already getting my expansion up. he's starting to get his expansion, but pretty much at the same time. Let me see here. Yeah, it's actually fairly the same time. And, you know, we're already getting my 4th gateway. So we have already 4 gate right there. He's getting his 3rd, I believe. So I'm a gateway ahead of him. I think that's one thing about my my tactics as a Protoss, is that I like to get that early word gate technology. Now that it takes forever to get now, thank you patch. But I mean, the army, the unit count is going to be interesting here. As you can see, I am 3. Wow, this is going to be tough for me because I have 1 sentry, 4 stalkers, and 5 zealots, and he's got 4. Actually, he's only got 2 zealots and 8 stalkers. So he doesn't have a very strong line of zealots. And I think also he needs to start grouping up his army as well, because those zealots are just trailing behind. Hopefully he doesn't go in and attack. Oh, but he's gonna go in without the zealots. Oh no, but my army starts to come in, and I bring in and get the guardian shield up so that these zealots damage doesn't get that bad on them from the stalkers. But having these 4 zealots in the front, having these other 5 stalkers hitting them from the back, oh, and these stalkers are about to go just get pushed away. Oh, and that 1 stalker dies. But this 1 stalker surviving this attack with 12 health. And I think the reason that won me that battle was my higher zealot numbers than Kolokotronis, because Kolokotronis had a large stalker force, whereas I had a pretty balanced stalker and zealot force. And the fact that if you put your zealots in front of your units or your stalkers, they can take damage real easily. And I think I'm gonna be pushing out, but Kolokotronis has got me beat still on the economy. He's got 36 probes to my 31. And I'm actually going to be making a very sneaky move here. As you can see, I think I'm going to be going for these destructible rocks that Kolokotronis did scout out early and was aware of them. I know that I had destructible rocks, so I wisely put a pylon way back here. So as you can see here, there's nothing to spot this at all. And I'm wondering if he ever knew about this. So I'm wisely waiting for my zealots to come up and start whittling down these rocks. His army is completely out of position. But I guess you could say he's ahead of me in technology right now, because he has this 1 immortal out, which means that he's got his robotics facility making more immortals. And these zealots and stalkers are going to be taking out these destructible rocks. These destructible rocks do not have a chance against this zealot stalker army. Oh my gosh, they go down. The door is open up to Kolokotronis' base, and these zealots and stalker forces are about to embrace the psionic killing spree that is about to happen and going after the gateway. But these zealots are about to go into the probe line. Oh my gosh, Kolokotronis is going to be losing so many probes. He's not pulling them off the line at all. He finally gets them away, losing so many probes. The stalkers are going to be taking out the pylons as quickly as possible. But oh, Kolokotronis is going to be putting force fields in, trapping 2 of my zealots. Oh no, and we have to leave those poor zealots behind. But my zealots and stalker forces still going to be taking out these pylons. And these pylons need to go down because Kolokotronis has level 1 upgrades and blink going. Am I going to be taking out this pylon? This pylon needs to go down for this to be delayed. It goes down and it delays the upgrades. Oh, and the stalker and zealot force is going to be just running back to home base. Oh, but the 2 immortals and the stalkers and the sentry are just popping shots at this force. Oh my gosh, but during that engagement, I got my 3rd expansion up on the way. It's about to be warped in. Amazing. Amazing. Wow, just kind of walked in and walked right out of Kolokotronis' base. And as we can see here, I still have reinforcements on the way. So bringing back my forces while this 1 zealot is trailing behind, feeling like a hero. I've got 5 kills. Oh, he could be my mentor anytime. So, thank you very much. Surviving it with 19 health. Whew. That is absolutely amazing. So, warping in some more of his friends, those zealots. Oh, but Kolokotronis has had it with me. Did not like the fact that I busted through his back door and gave it right up his tailpipe. But he's going to be coming out and with this huge Stalker Immortal Century armor.